Hello everybody, I am Brayman19 and welcome to episode 48 of our United Provinces campaign in Empire Total War. So, we are pushing on Turin, but we have to go through this port. I have no clue what this port is, oh my goodness. Okay, well that's okay, it doesn't matter right now. What does matter is that we are going to push through it, and we are going to take it. And get rid of that military force in it, and we'll push on forwards after that, straight to their capital. Okay, come on. There we go. We're all here. Put you on the left. Oh, you know what, that's fine. You on the right. In deployment. Alright, let's go ahead and push up. Get ourselves a nice stable line built up. Looks like they're waiting behind this, though. So they're going to hope that they can get some cover. Go ahead and fast forward while we make up this line. This is one of our better armies, too. Lots of guys really highly decorated. There you go, coming down the hill. Come on, get in a position. There we go. Smartest thing you could have done is stayed back here, though. Go ahead and fire. There's 10. Another 8. Down to 93 already. Down to 77. Yeah, he's broken good. I wouldn't be surprised if we shatter him before a second. There he goes. Let's allow everybody to reload here. These guys were involved, so we'll start with them, letting them reload all the way. They're all good. Everybody's good. Alright. Forward we shall go. Let's speed up time. Once we start getting into their range, we'll shoot out. And run. We're advancing under fire, so of course that's a scary prospect. Oh, look who all will be in our range, though. Come on, give him a good shot before he runs into us. There you go. Got a few of them. He killed 11. We've already killed like 22. There he is, shattered and running. Yep, broken their artillery. You haven't even killed a single one of them yet. Now it's time for these guys. There we go. They're broken. They're about to be caught in a huge crossfire. They're actually trapped. I should have continued the battle and just gone ahead and eliminated those guys, but it's okay. We killed 298. We only lost 55 ourselves. Actually looks like they're going to consider that as a full stack wipe. That was Nice, by the way. Let's go ahead for that. They do have an army nearby, so they're not completely on their own. Let's fix up those few guys that were hurt. Like that's gonna be a while.
Ik wacht op uw bevel.
Surprisingly, no.
Heer?
If that's the case... Oh no, it's because I took the wrong guy out. Never mind. Yeah, that's what I was expecting.
Ja?
What do you have in your province here? I'll have to get rid of that. We need a church here.
Hoe kan ik u van dienst zijn?
I want you to infiltrate that town. Anything else I want to do? Not necessarily. These guys have to stay behind. Just make sure these places stay in line. Let's go back over here. Anything can be done? Don't think so. Apparently about 4 more turns for Philadelphia. Of course, getting this building built should do a pretty good job too. Oh wait, this guy's gone, I think. No, he's out here. Never mind. It doesn't matter. So got 2 more on those settlement fortifications. Did we put set? No, they already were there. Okay. Good, 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 good. Yeah, the army down here is not going to do anything. He has nothing left to go after except for Nassau, but I don't know how likely that's going to be. Well, he can go now, actually. Let's go ahead and get him over there. Right, in the turn. Looks like the guys in New York are going to try to pop back out again. 1901 versus 169. We are actually going to take this battle because the last time we just let something like that go, we ended up getting smashed pretty good. I mean, comparatively. I mean, it was a, what, 1 to 10 or 10 to 1 kill death ratio on the other team, which means they killed 10 guys for every one of theirs that I killed. It's not good stats. Let's step. There you go. Step them back just a little bit. Jones bodyguard. Left side. Right side. End it. Let's see how this goes. Nice. They don't have any artillery, so they're just going to have to march straight into us. Shoot for this little group right here. We can cut through a bunch of them. He's still confident. There you go, cutting through more of them. Dang, where are they going? These guys are going to get mowed down now. You go wipe them out. This should be all of them. Yep. In the battle, heroic victory. Probably lost like 5 guys? 4 guys. They lost 164. And Albany, New York is now mine. We do have our final victory condition. That does not mean it's over, though.
As population growth
There you
is
go.
slow
Says now the campaign's
it is
been won.
recommended that you upgrade farms or bring lower class taxes down. Increasing the food supply and net income of the layman will reduce the infant mortality rate, thereby increasing the population.
Okay. Fix that. We got to make sure we can hold on to it. Not really so worried about that. Yep, College of Divinity is already there. Let's go ahead and escort these guys onward.
Orders? Orders ontvangen.
Kampen opslaan! Bataillon
Zijn de
gereed!
bevelen, kapitein?
Alright, yeah, I want to take this, secure this.
Nederzetting belegerd! Doel onder vuur!
There's probably still a little ways to go on that one. Yeah, definitely.
Uw orders?
Church school to change it over. How well is Protestantism here? It's actually predominantly Protestant in France now.
Ja. Een missionaris op een missie? Goed. Kan ik u verder nog van dienst zijn?
We'll do the same thing over here. This isn't done yet. Dang, that's too bad. Alright, in the turn. They should try to pop out of Boston now. Which they didn't, so that means the next turn they're gonna have to try to pop out, or they'll just give up. I could try to demand their surrender. I think they got too many forces to do that though, but we'll see. A gentleman in Gujarat. Agent. We'll send him to our classical university over there. Another agent recruited. One rake died. Another gentleman. New town emerging in West Prussia. We'll put a craft workshop here. Let me look at my research real quick. We got 11 more turns there, 19 there. 7, 11, and 12. He is waiting on what? Requires classical economies. Which is where? Right here, we already got it. Oh, I probably haven't done a water cloth one yet. No, we have. Oh, he's waiting on steam engines. Okay, once this happens, I can build this, and then I can do this last one. Okay. That's fine. Governor's residence. Do the metalled roads here. Let's come over here. One more turn and we can bring these guys out, and I could probably go after a French territory or something. This city has 2 turns to surrender. Let's demand it. Surrender was refused. Okay. We'll just continue the siege. They'll come at us in the next turn. We'll walk from here to there. Demand their surrender, which they'll accept. Fix that. Fix that. Go ahead and get cobbled roads. I pretty much own every English settlement except for the Rupert's Land in the Hudson Bay area up here. I own everything over here, though. If I took these two, I'd own every single territory except for little bits of Quebec that are right there, which they're friends, so why would I not? I'm trading with everybody possible. Except for Spain, because we know how they are. Okay. Let it go a little bit more. Looks like, yep, Britain's going to try to bust out. 1950 versus 356. Let's go ahead and do it. Could have waited on that surrender one more time. If this one doesn't work out, it didn't work out. It's okay. Alright, here we go. Let's fast forward a little bit. Alright, fast forward again. I think we're good. Now we're hitting these guys a little bit. Not too terribly hard, but we're still hitting them. Oh, now they're running. Oh, they're walking. They just looked like they were starting to run. They go. There he is, shattered and running. There he is, shattered and running. Looks like they're all shattered and running. In the battle, we might have lost like 2 or 3 men. I don't think they even got time to shoot too many times. We lost 1 guy. Killed all 356. Boston's now ours. Come on, Sweden. Finish it off. Persia with a huge army that they just did nothing with.
As population growth is slow here, it is recommended that you upgrade farms or bring lower class taxes down. Increasing the food supply and net income of the layman will reduce the infant mortality rate, thereby increasing the population.
New towns emerging everywhere. What could we did it would be a weaver's. There's already an iron master. I don't think we have a weaver. We have like everything else there, so we'll go ahead and do that. That's good. Run up here to New England. Fix it up. Go ahead and get that army going. Fix that 1 guy who's hurt. Go ahead and march this guy on up. Let's look at the Bahamas. Okay. Let's do that. Let's look over here. And they have what? Quite a few. Let's talk to France. France will open negotiations with you. We're going to request peace. In return, we demand 1,000 repayment. Oh, actually, let's just do that technology. Yeah, there you go. Yes, there we go. Good deal. Our men will probably go ahead and dig in right here. Okay, that secures him. I wonder if I could get him to sign a trade agreement. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, okay, that's fine. Let's go to Great Britain. You know what? We got what we wanted. Request peace. Give me threshing machine. We are at full peace. Yep, we removed some of them from our land.
Heer,
Send this guy here.
te veel.
Okay, let's take a turn to end it.
Ik moet.
Let's make sure it all sits in. France is down to whatever they have in the New World, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plus 7, 8. I think in 9, yeah, total of 9 total regions. The United Kingdom is down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think. Don't worry, we're gonna, now that we're pretty much gonna have everything solidified, I don't think we're gonna have any rebel problems anywhere. I'll walk around and we'll walk around and I'll show everybody everything. Okay. New towns emerging all the time. Where are you? Oh, you're over in New Granada. Do we have a church here? We do have a church here, which means this place is going to be a craft workshop. Okay. So, with war over, things are going well all over. We're making 80,000 gold per turn right now. We make over 136,000, almost 137,000 in gold per turn, and we spend about 57,000, with about 50 of it going to army, 7,200 going to navy, and town watch is only counting for 15. Everywhere is pretty much in good order. Hanover isn't. That's just because Hanover is really weird. There's 76% government popularity, which is pretty good. Let's see, trade goods. Yeah, we're doing pretty well. Making quite a bit of money from trade. Matter of fact, we're making 34,000 from trade. Let's see here. This guy. Oh, there's only one guy that's getting fixed up. So okay. Yeah, I would spend money on that. There's a school here I don't really need.
Paraat. Marcheer.
The place is pretty much together anyway. Yep, that's being taken to a state capital.
Aye.
Gonna put our men in here.
Lang en begrepen?
Alright, so let's take a look. Let's start from our starting territory. So we started as little old bitty Amsterdam, Netherlands, right here. Had nothing else out there. Then we went to war, and we took over this area, the Rhineland, and took over Hanover. And then, afterwards, we were pretty much left to our own devices for a while. We had nothing going on over here. Then probably about 20, 30 years in, Prussia decides that they want to, or, well, we went and fought Spain for Brussels as well. So we were this little area right here, which is pretty, close to what I think the Netherlands would have been anyway. They might have been this area or just these two, but this is what we ended up taking. Then Prussia decided they want to go to war with us, so I was like, okay, let's do this. We fought Prussia, took over Brandenburg, took over Saxony, and I don't think they had Prague then, so we just took over those, had some help from our allies. Austria, and then, well, Poland was working from a different alliance, but that's okay. After that, we did go to war with Poland, Lithuania, because they warred us. I didn't want to do this one at all. And I went and took over Prague, Silesia, West Prussia, East Prussia, and then Poland. And then our friends Austria took over this. Our friends Sweden have taken over all of that. And that makes that right there. Then, of course, you know, we went to war with France, and we took over Paris. Then we did, I think I got a peace deal for a while, and then when I declared war again in the New World, we took over Strasbourg just to go ahead and get rid of that little thorn. Going over to India, we started on our little bitty island of Ceylon, took over Mysore, then went and started expanding from there when the Maratha attacked us. Karnataka, Goa, Bijapur, Hyderabad, yeah, Ahmad, I can't say half these places. Ahmadnagar, Berar, and Cuttack. Went for Bengal, so I owned this whole line. Then we took these guys over, kind of like a flanking thrust across. So Bengal went to Hindustan, Malawa went to Rajputana, and then Gujarat. Then we went from Ahmadnagar to Gujarat. Made another line, then came here, there, and there. Took over the whole thing. It's a pretty good little deal. I liked it. And that's one of our... We're getting a lot of trade from that region. In the New World, this is one of my first areas I really worked out of when I was fighting Spain. We started with just a little bitty Dutch Guyana here in Curacao. And I expanded to take over Trinidad and Tobago, New Andalusia... pushed on to New Granada, Panama, Guatemala, New Spain. Got a lot of all the Caribbean wrapped up with Cuba, Bahamas, Santo Domingo, the Windward, or was it Leeward first? I think it was Leeward first, then the Windward. Kept running up here, Texas, New Mexico. Then we did a weird little thing where we fought for Florida and Georgia and Cherokee here. I thought we were going to get rid of the French really quickly. That didn't seem to have. We kind of got stalled here. Then we went to war with Britain as well and took over all this. So, pretty good little thing. I did leave them Jamaica, and I left them Maine. If we look, though, I mean, of course I do get to keep this area of the Hudson Bay. That's fine. If we look out there, though, France, well, we'll just start with the little guys. Of course, Northwest Territories, the Huron Wyandot, they've got that. And then they've got this little area down here, which is Huron Territory. The Black Hills are the plains. The Inuit are up here. And that's pretty much it. As far as France's territories over here, they own Newfoundland, Acadia, all this region through here, which I really wanted to go after, but I just couldn't do it. Then I just would have given it to Quebec, just to have them as a good friend on the side. Quebec does have Quebec itself, but that's all I could eventually... He wouldn't attack anywhere else. If he would have, he probably would have had a good chance to expand more. Looking out, England, of course, has its home islands. Spain, I left them to have Spain itself and Iberia. They have all of these portions of northern Africa, as well as Sardinia and Naples. The Knights never did move out from there. Venice stayed around for quite a while, and they've kept Morea, so that was fine. Greece did pop up. They're a friend of mine, so I've got them here. Let's take a look. I think, are the Ottomans friends with me? We may not be friends anymore. No, we're allies, yeah. The Ottomans are allied with us, too. They, from Egypt, pretty much what you'd expect them to have. They even have Istanbul back. They're probably going to go after and take out Bulgaria. And that leaves Russia down to this. Now, at one point, Russia had owned everything from Finland all the way down through here. And quite a bit of this, too. And they've lost all of that. Just constant wars. Persia owns this a little bit. Of course, we own all of India. So, alright guys, well I have to say it was a pretty successful campaign. I enjoyed it quite a bit. A lot more than I thought I was. I originally was very skeptical of this one coming in, but I just, just because you start with so little and you're expected to do so much, but as you can see, oh, wrong thing. Again, wrong thing. As you can see, though, we did achieve our victory conditions. 13 of 13 listed victory regions held. They're in all 3 theaters. And we have 58 regions held as well. I think that's well over half the map. Yeah, I think that's something like... I think that's 58% of the map. I think there's 100 regions. So, I'm not sure on that. We'll be doing a world conquest in the future. And we'll find out for sure how many there are. Because I'll take over every one of them. Prestige-wise, yeah, we're almost 5 times as much as second place Austria, who is a friend. Russia's back there. We don't really care about him. Ottoman's a friend. Sweden's a friend. Great Britain and France and Spain have been just nerfed completely by me. There's no Prussia. There's no United States. All that stuff's gone. So, awesome. But, alright guys, appreciate y'all so much for watching. Definitely leave a comment. Let me know what you guys saw of the series. And I will see you all next time.